Australia's full of entrepreneurs and people with great ideas. Think of the bionic ear, Wi-Fi technology, even the electric drill. All of these dreams became a reality, but where do you go to get them funded? Traditionally, it's been the banks or friends and family, but there is another alternative.
And that's crowdfunding, which is a way to finance projects by using the digital community. So instead of requesting a large sum from a small number of people, you ask for a small amount from a vast crowd of people. But how do you get started? Well, you go through a website like GoFundMe or Possible. And that's how crowdfunder Kerry Goodall got going. She raised $3.5 grand using crowdfunding to bring her family's traditional cleaning products factory back to life.
So why did you choose crowdfunding?
Well, it was an alternate way to get a little bit more capital to make my project work, and well, the banks wouldn't lend me any more money.
So how many people contributed to the $3,500?
I had about 45 people that engaged in the campaign. Some old mates, of course, which was great. And I got some people that I'd never met before that really were very supportive, as well as local businesses.
So how did you get to those 45 people?
I had some postings on affiliate-type websites, people that might be interested in the product or remember the product from the old days, which they did. Facebook helped, the local media, the local paper did a little story.
However, that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the possibilities of crowdfunding. As two-time ARIA winner, Marie Wilson knows. When it came time to release her latest album, she decided to bypass record companies and asked her fans to fund it instead.
So Marie, why did you choose crowdfunding?
Well, for me, the music industry had changed a lot since I was signed to a label, and it was about getting control over what I wanted to do and having that creative freedom to go ahead and do what I needed to do.
So for someone like you that's got an army of fans, is there any way that someone could start a crowdfunding campaign that doesn't have any fans?
Oh, absolutely. I think any crowdfunding campaign starts with those closest to you, because obviously you're going to get that support from your family and your friends, but you want to try and create rewards and create a project that sort of reaches outside the family and friends.
So what sort of rewards did you offer your fans?
I did autographed photos, I gave away one of my guitars, all the way up to a gig in the backyard. So,
oh, cool!
Yeah.
So how many gigs in the backyard did you do?
We did a few.
Yeah, sounds like you did a lot. So Marie, how did you find the fans to help fund your album?
What you want to do before you actually get your campaign started, because there is a start and an end date for a campaign, you need to basically plan, work out what your budget is and get on social media and get all your friends sharing it before you actually launch the campaign, then go in and launch it once you've got a little bit of interest going.
Yeah, so you develop a bit of traction first and then away we go.
I would. I mean, you've got social media these days, so there's no end.
One of the best things about crowdfunding is that you could fund virtually anything, as long as it's something the public want. While some of that can be pretty wacky, it can also be a force for good. And that's just what co-founder of ThankYou, Daniel, is doing. His company already sells a number of products, including the popular ThankYou water. The profits go to those in need. And now he's using crowdfunding to take it to the next level.
So this campaign is somewhat different to typical crowdfunding.
That's it. We took the last 7 years of our story and we wrote it into a book. The book's called Chapter 1. 100% of the profit from Chapter 1 funds Chapter 2, the future. And so people, hopefully, will learn something for their own journey. But yeah, all the profit goes to funding the future of the organisation.
So what's Chapter 2 all about?
Well, for us, Chapter 2 is two things. It kicks off with the launch of our baby range. So we've got nappies and body care products. So we're trying to raise around 600 grand to launch them in the market. Then all the profit from that funds infant and maternal health programs.
How do I get involved?
Well, we say this: buy the book, help crowdfund the future, and that's how you can support us.
That's awesome. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
So, there you have it. Big or small, crowdfunding is a great way to get your idea off the ground. You just plan your project ahead of time, come up with some interesting rewards, go hard on social media, and pick something that resonates with the public. Do all that, and you'll find just about anything's possible.